Being an American abroad can mean different things in different countries. But in some places, having a US passport doesn't just open doors, it rolls out the red carpet. Yes, really. In today's video, we're diving into the 10 countries where Americans are treated like royalty in 2025. From warm welcomes to VIP-level treatment, these are the places where American travellers feel genuinely admired, appreciated, and even celebrated. Now, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now, let's jump right in. At 10, Italy. Americans consistently feel at ease amid Italy's La Dolce Vita hospitality. Travellers note that when they approach locals with politeness and enthusiasm, they're met in kind. As one recent visitor put it, "I was polite and friendly and received nothing but the same treatment in return." Italy remains a beloved destination. Late 2024 surveys even named it the top hot travel spot for Americans going into 2025. From family-run trattorias that go the extra mile to help with a bit of Italian, to countryside agriturismos where hosts treat guests like family, the culture of welcome persists. While famous sites can overflow with tourists, Italians generally appreciate visitors who embrace their way of life. Americans can also travel visa-free for up to 90 days in Italy, making it easy to bask in this warm embrace at a moment's notice. At 9 next, South Korea. South Korea extends a uniquely warm welcome that often surprises first-time American visitors. Locals frequently go out of their way to help, and as one traveller put it, "I was treated very well by virtually all Koreans I met. Where they could help me, they did, even offering to share their own drinks." That's good. Public sentiment is generally positive thanks to strong US-Korea ties and a genuine curiosity about Western visitors. In 2025, South Korea is riding a wave of popularity. US tour operators even put it on their list of rapidly emerging destinations. The government is capitalizing on this goodwill. It launched special hospitality initiatives like Korea Welcome Week 2025, yes really, and even waived its K-ETA travel authorization requirement for US citizens through the end of 2025. From Seoul's high-tech bustle to peaceful mountain temples, Americans report feeling truly appreciated and at ease in South Korea. Next up at 8, it's Costa Rica. Costa Rica's reputation for hospitality is practically legendary. Yes, it is. In fact, Condé Nast readers just crowned it the world's friendliest country. American travellers consistently find that the local pura vida ethos, a joyful, pure life philosophy if you will, isn't just a slogan but a way of life that extends to how Ticos treat guests. Whether you're lost in San Jose or hiking a remote rainforest, locals tend to step up to help when they're needed, their genuine kindness overcoming any language barrier. Tourism is huge here, and US visitors are a cornerstone of the industry. Costa Rica actively courts Americans with initiatives like a new digital nomad visa for long-term stays, but even regular tourists don't need a visa for visits up to 90 days. It's easy to arrive and feel not just welcomed, but truly at home amid Costa Rica's natural beauty and warm, community-centered culture. Nice. Next up at 7, it's Israel. Israel is one of those places where many Americans immediately sense a connection. There's a palpable warmth. Israelis are famously direct yet generous hosts, often treating American visitors almost like extended family. One observer noted that 99% of the time you'll encounter very friendly people who'll be thrilled to learn you're an American tourist. This hospitality persists despite complex politics. Locals largely separate individuals from governments and greet US guests with genuine camaraderie. After recent challenges, Israel is especially eager for visitors to return. The Tourism Commissioner even thanked US travellers for their partnership and support, calling renewed visits vital to Israel's spirit. As of 2025, the main new formality for Americans is a simple electronic travel authorization before arrival. Otherwise, no visa is needed, and once on the ground, you can expect to be welcomed like old friends. Sounds good. Alright, at 6, Thailand. Thailand's nickname, the Land of Smiles, well, it just says it all. The Thai approach to guests is famously gracious and welcoming. As Condé Nast noted, Thai people have a reputation for wholeheartedly embracing foreign visitors. American travellers often comment on the genuine courtesy they encounter, whether they're browsing a busy Bangkok market or relaxing on a Chiang Mai hillside. Tourism is a pillar of Thailand's economy, so there's mutual appreciation, from hotel staff who greet you with a polite wei bow to everyday folks eager to share their cuisine and culture. In 2025, Thailand made visits even easier by doubling its visa-free stay to 60 days for US citizens and moving arrival procedures online. That means Americans can immerse themselves in Thai hospitality with minimal hassle, and the only royal treatment expected in return is respect for local customs. A fair trade for such warmth, I think. At 5 now, it's Georgia. Georgia offers something rare in global travel: authentic hospitality. Americans visiting this Caucasus nation are often surprised by the genuine warmth they receive, from strangers helping with directions to locals inviting them to traditional supras or feasts. This isn't a tourist act, it's cultural. Yes, really. Georgians view guests as blessings, and that mindset translates into memorable experiences. US travellers also benefit from strong pro-American sentiment rooted in shared democratic values and long-standing support. In 2025, Americans can stay visa-free for up to 1 year, making it ideal for extended stays or digital nomad lifestyles. Tbilisi and Batumi are growing hubs for remote workers with reliable internet, great food and affordable living. Whether exploring monasteries in the Caucasus Mountains or wandering old cobblestone streets, Americans in Georgia often say they feel genuinely valued, not just welcomed. Next up at 4, it's Mexico. Despite political tensions, the real Mexico continues to embrace Americans with open arms. As the most visited country by US travellers, Mexico thrives on mutual familiarity. Millions of Mexican families have relatives in the US, creating an emotional and cultural bridge that shapes daily interactions. Americans often report being treated with friendliness, patience and generosity, especially in tourism hubs like Cancun, Oaxaca and Mexico City. Local vendors, hotel staff and guides go the extra mile to make travellers, feel at home. In 2025, Mexico allows visa-free stays for up to 180 days. A major draw for digital nomads and snowbirds, I'd say. And as the country invests more in tourism infrastructure, safety and accessibility continue to improve. Whether you're exploring Mayan ruins or enjoying a street taco, chances are you'll be met with a smile, and maybe even a personal story about someone's cousin in California. Alright, at 3 then, it's Japan. Japan treats American visitors with a unique blend of courtesy and curiosity. Known for its omentanashi, or selfless hospitality, Japanese culture ensures all guests are treated with grace. But Americans in particular are often received with extra interest and admiration. This is partly due to decades of cultural exchange, from jazz and baseball to tech and travel. In 2025, Americans can visit visa-free for 90 days, and Japan has introduced new digital tools to streamline travel, including e-visas and fast-track airport systems. Whether you're in a Tokyo convenience store or a Kyoto temple, locals are, quick to help, even if it means walking you to your destination. Travellers consistently mention the quiet respect, the helpfulness, and the overall feeling of being honoured guests. With the Osaka Expo drawing global attention this year, Japan is not just open, it's actively welcoming Americans with a sense of pride and hospitality. At 2, it's Poland. Poland is one of the most pro-American countries in Europe, and US visitors feel that support in every interaction. Who knew? From Gdansk to Krakow, locals often show genuine interest in Americans, whether it's through warm greetings, stories of relatives abroad, or sharing laughter over cultural similarities. Many Poles admire American values and culture, especially among the younger generation. Travellers frequently receive help from strangers, compliments on their accents, or even spontaneous invitations to local events. In 2025, Americans continue to enjoy visa-free travel for up to 90 days, and improved infrastructure and air connectivity make the journey easier than ever. Poland's tourism industry is also spotlighting heritage sites and World War II history, areas where US-Poland ties run very deep. What sets Poland apart is not just friendliness, but sincere hospitality, rooted in gratitude and shared values. It's a place where Americans feel not like outsiders, but like friends returning home. And finally, at number 1, it's Philippines. Few countries embrace Americans quite like the Philippines. With deep-rooted ties dating back to the early 1900s, this Southeast Asian nation sees US visitors as more than tourists. They're often viewed as, well, extended family. Yes, really. English is widely spoken, and American culture is part of daily life, from food to media. Locals are known for their warmth and generosity, whether you're in a Manila mall or a small island village. Travellers often recall being helped without asking, invited to family gatherings, or simply thanked for visiting. In 2025, Americans can enter visa-free for 30 days, with simple options for extensions. The government is investing in tourism recovery, improving infrastructure and digital access to make travel seamless. More than the beaches or city lights, what stands out most is the sincere kindness, I'd say, Americans encounter. It's one of the few places where visitors don't just feel welcomed, they feel loved. So those were the 10 countries where Americans are truly treated like royalty in 2025. From warm welcomes in the Philippines to deep cultural bonds in Poland, these destinations prove that travel isn't just about places, it's about people. Which of these countries is on your bucket list? Or have you already been treated like a VIP somewhere unexpected? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and tap the bell icon for more travel insights. Thanks for watching and happy travels!